case you didn't know, not all Gestalt language processors are autistic. However, many autistic children are Gestalt language processors. How can we as clinicians and parents implement a neurodiversity affirming approach to treatment and to working with our Gestalt language processors? So as I usually have said, or have said in other videos, the first thing we want to do is try to listen and follow their lead, and figure out what they're trying to tell us. What do these gestalts mean for them? Instead of trying to force them into analytic language norms, or what we feel is the typical way to acquire and use language, we should listen to them and understand their communication style. We can also follow the natural language acquisition framework, or the NLA, in terms of implementing therapy. This model outlines how Gestalt language processors transition from scripts to flexible and original language. With the neuroaffirming approach, we're really focusing on connecting with a child and understanding them, helping them to grow, instead of trying to correct their language, to quote unquote fix their language. The opposite of that would be like compliance-based therapy, in which you try to stop them from producing gestalts and them for using like isolated words, and then also trying to like emphasize the behavioral conformity. In our affirming approach, we're really trying to do the opposite, which would be to emphasize like authentic communication, which for them is in gestalts. You have to really remember that language processing is actually a natural way of acquiring language. This is especially true for a lot of our autistic children. Again, a Gestalt language processor, if you're a Gestalt language processor, it doesn't necessarily mean that you are also an autistic individual. However, most or many individuals, autistic individuals, are Gestalt language processors. And lastly, remember that there are adults, autistic adults, who are also clinicians, some are SLPs, and then there just are autistic adults that have other occupations, but they are able to tell you how, what it was like for them to go through therapy, and how each approach impacted them. And so it's good to get their perspective as well, if we're at all possible to do so. All right, thanks guys.